mistaken transition defense. No one picks up Bosch, so no one's up on the screen on the ball. James gets a running start and attacks the rim with ferocity and strength. The Miami Heat up 6 early.
There were some anxious moments for the Heat in Game 4. Dehydration led to the severe leg cramp. LeBron James had to leave the game. He did come back under 3 minutes ago, hit a huge three-pointer, and talked about the problems that he had having to come out.
I can't remember it being...
Well, a little pick and pop for Bosch. Nice shot fake. The blow by. No help by Ibaka. Miami's made 7 straight shots.
ESPN's presentation of the 2012 NBA Finals on ABC. Brought to you by Warner Brothers Pictures' The Dark Knight Rises. In theaters everywhere July 20th. And Kindle Fire. A Kindle for web browsing, movies, apps, music, and more.
That will end the first quarter. Kevin Durant and the Thunder not shooting the ball well. But this one's certainly a high percentage shot. 9 points for Durant. But meanwhile, the Heat 58% from the field. Bosch, Wade, and James all contributing. First quarter complete. Heat by 5. Coverage provided by Goodyear. Everything Goodyear has learned making tires for game-changing traction inspires what they roll into yours. Goodyear, more driven. Second quarter set to begin. Heat lead by 5 moments ago. Doris Burke with Scott Brooks.
Mike, thank you. We're accustomed to seeing
A couple of golden opportunities for the Thunder.
Well, they had another opportunity to score up a Harden pick and roll to Collison. Collison to Westbrook. This time just didn't get up quite high enough. And then at the other end, great follow by Wade.
Thanks for watching ESPN on ABC, home of the NBA Finals.
As his team has fallen behind by 7. LeBron James already with 3 assists here tonight.
Well, they're doubling him so far out on the floor that it's going to open up the paint area. They're doubling with a big guy, so all smalls to protect the paint as Chris Bosch cuts, catches, and finishes with no shot blocking resistance.
What an entertaining finals it has been. Game 1, a 5-point game with a minute and a half to go. Game 2 decided in the final seconds. Game 3 with a minute and a half to go. It was a 1-point game. With a half minute to go, it was a 3-point game in Game 4. All going down to the wire. Well, what will happen tonight? Will we get a Game 6? If we do, we'll have it for you on ABC. In a Game 7 as well. Both games will be in Oklahoma City. As Durant shot. With all the stars here in the finals, often it's one of the role players that steps up and plays a huge role. Tonight so far, it's Mike Miller. 0 for 3 from downtown in the first 4 games of this series, playing just 21 minutes. Comes off the bench tonight in Game 5, 4 for 4. Also picked up a bunch of fouls, but what a performance in the first half for Mike Miller. And we've got the State Farm halftime report as the guys will take a look back at the first couple of quarters. Miami dominating for most of it, but the Thunder finishing on a 13-6 run. It's Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Miami wins, they're champions once again. Oklahoma City wins, and they get to go home and play a Game 6. 2 quarters complete. Heat 59 and the Thunder 49. Here in Game 5, now 1 quarter away from the franchise's second NBA title. A total team effort led by LeBron James, but 6 players in double figures. They lead by 24 as we head to the 4th. This presentation of the NBA Finals on ABC continues after this message and a word from our ABC stations. Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear. Everything Goodyear has learned making tires for game-changing traction inspires what they roll into yours. Goodyear, more driven. We head to the 4th quarter with the Heat in complete control, 95-71. Moments ago, Doris Burke with Eric Spoelstra.
Mike, thank you. A sizable lead.
Ready to clinch their second NBA title against an Oklahoma City team still so young. Second youngest starting 5 in finals history. Only the 77 Blazers had a younger starting 5, but it's going to be a difficult ending to really what was an amazing season for this team. They took another step towards being a championship team, but they fell short. And it's only a 5-game series it's going to look like, Jeff, but obviously games 2, 3.
Consumption by everyone who follows the sport. A terrific moment for him.
And a former Heat champion, Alonzo Mourning, the congratulations. All the work, all the practices, all the film sessions, all the extra shooting ends in unbridled joy. The 2012 NBA title will reside in Miami.